I think one of the big problems we have is that the animal productivity of the typically farmed species, sheep, cattle, has reached its maximum. So we now have this challenge that there is no more surface area to be used, and a lot of the surface area is degraded. So we need to look at alternative species, and what's happened is our wildlife species have become marginalized in the ecological niches, and they're a lot better adapted to surviving in these harsher conditions, typically caused by global warming. So typically I think we would do a lot better to start looking at the indigenous species because they've adapted as a source of future protein. No one's actually studied the effect of methane gas production of these exotic or indigenous wildlife species. We do know, for example, kangaroo in Australia don't produce methane gas. But what about the other animals, the large animals, springbuck, eland, for example? Do they produce more or less methane gas? Is their carbon and water footprint higher or lower than that of, say, sheep or cattle? And these are aspects that need to be studied at the moment, because at the moment the hot topic is the greenhouse gas production, carbon, water footprint. It's sort of the buzzword at the moment. All the funding is going there. But fundamentally, we still have this challenge of feeding people protein. And we have a reality that a lot of these animals, like cattle, they need water on a daily basis. Yet you have animals such as the eland, such as the gemsbuck in Africa, and the oryx in northern Africa that can go days without water, if at all, or even the camel. So we need to revisit what are sort of in our mind, what is a traditional farm species and a traditional meat. Our forefathers ate these animals, and then we became domesticated, moved into cities, and started eating only sheep, cattle, pork, chicken. So we need to go back and start eating what our forefathers ate. Might be a better world for all of us.